Hello again, everybody. Along with Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne. Great to have you with us for some hockey in San Jose, California, where some hockey's going to be played between the San Jose Sharks and the Kings. The Kings and the Sharks, West Coast, boy, do they heat it up.
Yeah, but it's kind of north-south too, isn't it? Northern California against Southern California.
Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw. He'll throw that puck into the wide side as he gets it into the zone. To Havlet. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Great save made. There was a scoring opportunity supreme.
Oh, this is a nice save, but look, he's got a sniper coming down on him. He had to figure the guy was going to shoot. Well, if he was guessing, he sure guessed right.
Puck hits him and rolls away. It's a blocked shot, even though he didn't see it coming. Off the pad. Wrist shot. Good save. You didn't see any net behind him. Big shot. And there's a one-time opportunity by an excellent scorer, and he missed. Oh, he wristed that one. Pressure to Brown. Brings it in. Snaps it. Save. Flips that across ice. To Carter. Chance. He got in to shoot, but he had nowhere to go with the puck. Doughty. And those two come together along the boards. Quick shot. And he scores! Gagliardi's windup generated a lot of torque for this one-timer, and that high slot goal is up.
Well, good goals don't happen without really good assists, and this was one.
San Jose's continuing effort, grinding it out here, has resulted in a lead.
Yep, they've drawn first blood, and that's always important.
Vlasic. Save. Nice effort. Quick's going to freeze the puck here, and that'll give us a draw. You always want to have rivalries, and for this San Jose team, in state.
Well, Gary, I mean, the California deal, I mean, when you talk rivalries, it's really kind of a three-way rivalry. You got San Jose, you got L.A., I mean, they hate one another, and then you introduce Anaheim into the mix. It's ugly, and that's pretty.
Opportunity denied. Back to the point. Big shot. Had to dive, but he got that stick in there, and he pokes it away. And we'll get a whistle as that puck crosses the line for the icing. That was a great wrist shot opportunity that he had. He got it off the way he wanted to. He just ran into a goaltender, at least on that play, that wasn't going to let him have one.
Boy, that's standing your ground and getting the job done any way you can. Nice save by the goalie.
Over 8 minutes gone in the first. Gagliardi's goal has given his team that 1-0 lead. That's going to go into the seats. That one ended up over the glass. Patrick Marleau developed his abilities in the WHL. He was a Division Rookie of the Year, went on to play on all-star teams and championship teams. A great background for a really good player.
And when he came into the NHL as a teenager, you knew he was going to be a star.
Carry it himself when he got some room. He does. Couture. That's a two-line connection. To Havlet. Intercepted. Oh, man. That's a major league collision right there. What a...
Here we go.
Oh, my, Bill. That's it.
Gary, and that is how you leave, no doubt, with a knockout.
The Sharks' victory in the fight. I think, Bill, that's going to translate into a victory in this game.
Popularity contest, yeah, they're always the guys that win the fights.
Off that face-off, tied up the D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. Neutral zone along the boards. Doughty. Whoa, you can't do that.
You want to demand trouble? Do what he just did.
There's the hit. Oh, he's going down.
Gary, he's down. I think he's out. This is a knockout.
Goaltenders get run over like this, you guarantee that you're going to have this kind of a fight.
Well, he got the knockout in this one, but I don't think there's anything to be really proud of.
Bill, they're in the game. They won the fight. Can that be translated now into a couple of goals?
Well, we'll have to see, but in a close game, you got to figure this has the potential to be a momentum changer.
Big time. He shoots. He scores.
You know, Gary, this is why for a lot of years coaches have asked Joe Thornton to shoot more. When he does, he is really accurate.
San Jose's goal comes at a big moment here in the first period. Now they extend that lead.
Gary, they've been good on both sides of the puck. I mean, I love the fact that they haven't allowed a goal, and now with a 2-0 lead, they're driving this boat.
Nice move of the goaltender, positioning gave him nothing to shoot at. Niemi's freezing up the puck will give us a face-off now. A rebound opportunity after a pretty good initial shot. Still couldn't get that goal on a great save made against him. Over 8 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. Thornton's goal puts his team up by 2. They win the draw in their own zone. Digging in, trying to come away with that puck. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good poke. That's a nice long lead pass. 2-on-2 in the rush. Bratton to Stoll. Left wing side into the middle. Wrist shot on. Good save by the goaltender. Not a big effort and didn't need it. Good play to move that puck up the wing side. Here's a chance to get the puck moving up through center ice off that side. The Sharks win the faceoff. Kopitar. He scores! And they answer. That's a pretty good deflection right there, Bill.
It's fantastic, and to me it looked like he was leaning on his stick so that if he got it hit in the process, he was still going to be able to execute this redirect.
LA's first period effort here puts them back in the game. They needed that right now, though.
They needed it, and they've got lots of time to work with.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the faceoff. We'll have a face-off as he covers that up. Thornton's backhand is as good as you want. Off a backhand opportunity, you generally get a goal on that. Bill, I don't know how he made that save. Under 5 minutes left here in the first period. The Sharks lead now by 1 goal. Draw comes back to them in their own zone. Save on the long shot. Kopitar's stick handling abilities right now, Bill, are not good.
Almost looks like he's working for the wrong team.
The Kings win the draw in their zone. To Regier. To Kopitar. To Brown. 2-on-2 the other way. Big snap shot. Big pickup in the offensive end. Had the position on that. Williams. Good pass off that wing. Goes to Doughty. In on the stick. Trying to dig that puck up against the wall. Finds that loose puck. He's got it. Good save. Great positioning for that pad save. Big shot, fearless. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. To Gagliardi. Width of the ice to Burns. Boyle. Offense is on him. Got to move it. Return pass. One-time effort right there. First period is over. Little offense involved there. After 1, it is 2-1. So this is a game in which the D lives.
And defense is about commitment, and both of these teams are showing it so far.
Team goes to the break on top. Goaltending a big part of the reason they're leading. And away we go. These two teams will try one more time. Second period action. Little flip shot into the corner as they get it into the offensive end softly. Good chance. Score! And you take them any way they come. It was a deflection, but hey, it went in. That's a good percentage area to shoot any shot. He had the backhand available. He took it. He's got one. Demers. Up the wing to Burns. Has the puck in the high slot. And that shot's going to go just a little bit wide.
He'd like to have that one back, Gary.
There's a whistle, but really not sure why. Maybe he lost sight of that. Gagliardi's scoring opportunity goes by the wayside with a great save, Bill. And he's just wondering if he'll ever get as good a chance again in this game.
Well, that's conserving energy. This goaltender, he just stood there and made the save.
The Sharks, they win that faceoff in that attack zone. He'll lug that up the wing as he gets to center ice. Big battle along the wall. To Brown. Cross ice dump. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. To Stewart. To Havlat. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Wrists it. Scores! Good use of the wrists on that one. He snaps that baby home for a goal.
I don't know how you cover all of the cage opening, but this goalie just got beat inside the post.
To Demers. To Gagliardi. To Thornton. Pass up the middle. Oh, a heavy chance. Nice save with the pad. Regier to Penner. Into the zone. They've got a 2-on-1. To Burns. To Thornton. Green. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check. Fed behind his own net to Green. To Williams. Good pass, board to board. Shot! That'll be deflected. Fires it. Kicked away with the pads. Up against the boards. Where is it? Nobody can get a handle. Good poke check to knock that away and break up the offensive attack. Good possession right there along the point. Stewart to Havlet. To Boyle. Into the neutral zone. Snap that one on net. Puts that one away. Shot wide on the chance. Great shot. Scores! And there are 2 unanswered goals on the board. Couture's one-timer's up on the board. He blasted that one.
And Gary, a lot of goalies won't forgive themselves for any goal, but this shot went just inside the post.
And a pretty good effort here in what's been a tight game to go up 2-zip.
It's only one thing that'd look better than a 2-goal lead right now, and that's a 3-goal lead.
You talk about lining somebody up. How about this one?
Came close to dismantling him. Gary hit him so hard.
10 minutes, 59 seconds.
Looking for a teammate to pick that puck up off a face-off tie. To Thornton. To Gagliardi. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. To Regier. Long pass up the middle to Penner. Found some room in the offensive corner as he went wide with that dump. Dangerous territory. Takes the shot, snags it. The Sharks' turnover numbers are starting to pile up.
But that's because they're trying to make the tough play. All they have to do is make the easy play. They're out there in front of them. They're just not seeing them.
The Kings have it in the attacking zone off the draw. Kennedy trying to free that up to Stewart. To Torres. Boyle's back in play now with a new stick. Played into the far side corner. That could have been a nice play. Good body check. Knocked him off balance. Good check put on.
Brad Stewart supplies what he can every game, and most of that involves hitting with the body. Moved around a bit in the NHL, but one thing he's always done consistently, and that is hit.
To Brown. Neutral zone wing side. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Quick opportunity. Save. Trying to get that puck out against the boards. To Brown. Intercepts that one. Here's a pickup down low. Great position save. To Brown. To Kopitar. He's been active tonight. Couple of points on the board already, and with his team trailing, he'd love to get back there again. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. And the arm is up. We're going to get a delayed call coming up here. Long, big rep. Save with a blocker. San Jose's penalty is 2 for slashing.
Oh, man, Gary, what a slash. I mean, this had to be payback. Something had to happen earlier because he two-handed him.
LA's power play unit coming out on the ice for the first time. Boy, do they need one here as they are down by 2. Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. Offsides, a whistle and a draw coming.
38 seconds.
LA's got possession in the middle. Here's a little scrum going for you along the boards. Point chance, good glove save. And that's going to conclude the period. Niemi's play in net tonight is the reason they go in with a lead.
I know the game's not over, but right now, this guy's my first star.
And this is the one that has put them up by 2 as we head to our break. San Jose's penalty killing unit is out to start this period. And with that, we are underway here in the third. Settle back and see if these two can get it done in the third period. Got to get that puck free. Good poke check to Brown. Up the boards he goes, and there's the whistle on the offside. Couture. Not much time left. He's got it in the zone. See if they can take advantage of it. The Sharks' penalty ends are back at full strength. Carter. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Pads, knock it away. He's got that covered up now. That's a whistle and a face-off. Couture is asking for a little, I don't know, but look at what he's doing. Third period to play as this one's moving along. The Sharks, with that last goal in the second, 2-goal lead, they've protected it. Regier. To Gagliardi. To Thornton. To Burns. He's picked up 2 on the score sheet. And the 2 of the middle on the wall. Knocks it away. Fratton to Regier. To Irwin. Through center ice they come. That one on the tape as he heads up ice. Quick shot. There's a pad save, knocked away. We'll get a whistle here offside. Richards lost another faceoff. That's been the story of the night. Maybe will be the story of this game. Cross ice pass to Carter. Finds a way to rush that shot from the point. Up the wing he comes. Good pass. In with speed. Takes that shot from a long way out.
Trying to figure out why he did that, though.
Well, that'll muddle the offense a bit. Good poke check. Up against the wall. Shoots. Pad save. There's a one-timer. Tremendous scoring chances. Look at the moves in the zone. Shoots. That'll come off the pads. Easy save. Kopitar. Huge collision takes place. What a shot. To Marlowe. Players looking for that puck. Nobody can control. Under pressure to Kopitar. Gets that one up near the point. Brown's back in the action. He got a new stick. To Fratton. To Williams. Vlasic. Tough area to get control. To Burns. 2-on-2 the other way. Quick's cover up there will result in a face-off. This player, he gets a shot that he wants in a game, and you don't get the goal as a result. You just shake your head going, how did he make that save? Under 5 minutes left. Third period. Couture's goal's enough for a 2-goal edge. That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. Back up high. Tremendous save. Carries that one up through center. Good wrist shot. In front. Got the puck. Gains control. That'll stall the offense. Marlowe to Stewart. Williams is retrieved. A new stick back on the ice. To Couture. Could be a collection of hats. He needs one more. He's got 2 in this game. That shot comes in close. Pad save. Creating space. What a move. Good blocker save. Big time collision right there. Let's see who gets up. That one's going to stop on the offside. Marlowe's maneuvering right there allowed him to get that deflection on net, and that was a good one. But boy, what a play made against him by the goaltender. The Sharks face-off win comes right in the middle to Gagliardi. Penalty coming up. Off to the side of the net. Not a very good angle. With that whistle on the delayed call, let's see who that was on. Richards going to sit again. He may not get a lot more ice time the way he's playing right now.
Boy, I like this call. A lot of times the refs are looking at the puck. Not this time. It was away from the play. Good call on the interference.
The Kings in a crucial situation need their penalty killing unit to get the job done. First opportunity for the PK unit tonight. Thornton's efforts in the face-off dot. Wow, what a job he has done. That's one of the reasons they're up. To Thornton. To the point. That clock ticks away in the third. Not much left. Face-off coming after the freeze. Goaltender's got that one under control. Ellerby's going to have to walk away, Bill.
I'm kind of disappointed, Gary. I wanted to see this.
Bill, that's about as hard as you can shoot a slap shot. That's a beauty. And the save was still made.
And Gary, if we didn't know this goaltender had a glove, we do now.
Thornton's been an excellent face-off man, and here's a key draw. Stoll's efforts in the face-off dot. Score! And 3 unanswered goals sit up there now. That's just a big-time slap shot taken from an ideal location.
Gary, how about this guy? He goes for the flashy glove save in goal and gets nothing.
Boyle. To Fratton. To Fratton. Snap that one. Off the blocker. To Burns. Green. Elevated that one and got it on the tape. He carries that puck on his own stick as he's got a little room off that wing side. There's a wrist shot. And with that, this one is over. LA's defeat in this game really came through the first 2 periods. They couldn't do anything about it in the final stanza.
Well, they got to come out with a little bit of drive. Now, look, I know they dug a big hole for themselves in the first 2 periods. So you wipe that slate clean and say, look, we're going to win the 3rd period. They didn't even do that.
Here's an opportunity to look at some of the plays that made a difference in this game. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Thanks, everybody, on behalf of EA Sports. A pleasant good evening.